parents in two homes may make it hard for kids to know where they're going to be day to day. And how will Santa know where to bring the presents Christmas Eve? Here to tell us how to handle the real worries behind shared custody during the holidays, mother and attorney Lori Clark Viviano. And, you know, it's...
I liked that mother part.
Exactly.
So would my daughter Morgan.
Right. Mother and attorney.
Right.
And mom comes first.
Yes.
But on the professional aspect, you know, this is a time of year where people may be more stressed, people may have more complications, but let's not forget the spirit of the season.
You know, I'm so glad you said that because, you know, for example, this is my Thanksgiving, but my daughter's going to go to Palm Springs to be with my ex-in-laws because they're getting older. How many more do they have? I mean, that to me is what's more important. And the reality is that I think parents forget about from the children's point of view. It's about the presents, the events, and all that. So if you don't have it on the exact day, it's not the end of the world. And the other thing I tell parents is be fair at the up end. Let's say you and I are getting a divorce and you say, I want all the holidays because I've got the house and all my family's here. That's great because guess what the courts are going to do next year? You're going to get none of them, Renee.
Zippity zip zip zip.
Zippity zip zip.
Well, and that's challenging because, you know, you think if you get all your eggs in one basket,
Right.
you're going to maybe lonely next year.
Yes. And you know, the thing is, you can do 1,000 different things. I just had a client and they decided because their families live far away that they're going to literally divide it up week by week. So one parent's not going to have Christmas Eve or Christmas. And I think what parents forget is the children don't care. They're still going to get the gifts.
Well, and it's true because you say that, you know, whether people celebrate Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever, maybe you don't take the exact day, you shift it. How does that affect the kids?
Well, and you brought up another very good point. You know, if one is Jewish and one is Christian, let the Jewish parent have the high holidays and you take the other ones. You know, if you're both Jewish, so have them have the first 4 and you have it, or every other. You know, the goal is for the child. The goal is for them. And so if you look at it from their point of view, okay, they have, you know, two Hanukkahs, 2 Christmases, 2 Easters, 2
Yeah.
Kwanzas, whatever. If you make it positive, they don't know.
Okay, so, you know, maybe this isn't something you studied, you know, in
Right.
Law School 101. What do you tell kids about if they say, well, Mommy, how will Hanukkah Harry or Santa Claus, how will he know where to find me?
Well, okay, that's why I picked the title that I did, because from a child's point of view, just tell them a story. Listen, we told Santa he knows to be here on this date. They're going to buy it, because if they're still believing in Santa, they're still going to believe in the story. But you do need to know, because from a child's point of view, they just want to know, hey, they know where to go. You know, the Easter Bunny knows where to go, Santa knows where to go,
Right.
and they just want him there. And, you know, the thing about it is, I've been divorced a long time, and we spend it in Big Bear, before, after, and the kids have done this for forever, and they care more about getting together than they care about the date. This year we're going to celebrate the holidays on New Year's. Okay? Works.
Make sure you just have a time. It doesn't have to be a certain date.
Hey, everything will be cheaper. It'll be half price.
Half price. I love it. Okay, so you have the arrangement worked out. You're sticking with the legal agreement. Maybe you don't have your kids this year during that specific day you want. Can you still call? And what are the responsibilities of the other parent?
You know, I always say to everybody, what goes around comes around. You know, I shouldn't say this, but this is what I do. I always tell my clients, please be respectful. Obviously, your child wants to talk to the other parent on the holiday. Of course, on the other side of the coin, if the other parent doesn't do that, gee, I guess you can forget where the phone is next year, too, so they can feel what it's like to be treated that way.
Be a cooperative co-parent.
Absolutely. My daughter's going to be 16 and driving. I'm holding on.
Morgan!
I know. But she's great. We've never fought over anything. We put her as a priority, and I think if you do that, you end up with a 16-year-old like mine who's great.
Okay, so just remembering the spirit of the season. You may be a nuclear family, you may be any different kind of family, but put the kids first and just try to make sure that it's in their best interest for the holiday season. All right, Lori Clark Viviano, there is her phone number, and back from Tahiti, well rested.
Yes.
Still have that tan.
You bet.
Okay, have a great Thanksgiving, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, Lori.